Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquer the Frontier here on the new Frontier map. So last time we got this chicken coop built and got some chickens bought and they've been laying eggs. So we'll go take a look in a second. Now we are in November and winter is just around the corner. However, we still have Albert Park ready with grass to mow. So that's going to be our first job of the day. Let's go ahead and take a look at the eggs. Chickens still have plenty of food, so that's good. They're not burning through it at a crazy rate. And they are looking very happy indeed. Now I have a little bit of eggs. Nothing much yet, but there's still plenty of time. Now, as I said, it is time to mow Albert Park and we are gonna be upgrading our mowing situation. We are gonna get a mower for the Cylon. So we'll have 2 tractors to mow. And that should make all coming grass harvest much more efficient. We will also be mowing in the Massey with our current mower. Let's jump in here and we're gonna be heading down to the store to buy a mower for the Cylon. After we're done mowing, we are gonna be plowing that area that we mowed last time next to our newest field. Now that is gonna become part of the field, so it's gonna be one big field here. But we're not going to be joining them just yet, so we don't ruin the crop with the plows, but we are going to be plowing up to it. And then if we have time, we are going to be removing the rocks as well. And then once our fields here are harvested, we can get those rocks cleared as well. I think there might be time for some plowing as well. But let's run to the store and pick out our new mower. Here's our new mower, the Kuhn GMD 4411, 4.4 meter mowing width, so that should be quite the upgrade. And that should be plenty for our Cylon's horsepower. Let's jump in here and we'll head back and we'll get the Massey ready to mow as well. Off we go with 2 mowers ready to mow Albert Park. So we'll get that mowed up, windrowed and collected, and I will see you then. go. That is our bunker silo filled with everything that we're gonna mow this year. And nicely compacted. So we'll go ahead and get it covered. There we go. And now we'll leave this to ferment, and then we can open it back up and feed it to our biogas plant, which is currently running empty. So we'll have to get something in there soon so we can start making money again. But next up we are gonna be plowing that section that I talked about before. So like I said, it's gonna be part of that field, but we're not jutting it up just yet so we don't harm the crops. So likely leave a margin in between so that we can join them together at a later date when the current crop has been harvested. So we'll get this bucket and a bucket weight dropped off, get the plow attached, and we'll go do some plowing. that's this section all plowed. Now next up we gotta get the stone out of here. And first we are dropping off the plows back in our shed. Then we are heading over to the store and picking up a couple of rock shovels. Now we were gonna buy some rock windrowers, but we decided as the rocks are so sparse that a couple of rock shovels will do the trick much nicer. Here we are, our couple of shovels. Now these are special rock collecting shovels. And have these grates so we can pick up the rocks, and so the rocks will stay put in the shovel and the dirt will fall out the bottom, so we won't be picking up all the soil in the field. So we will go ahead and get the field cleared of stone. Bit of teamwork, seeing if we can load up our IBC and get it back to the farm. There we go. Now it's off to rock collecting. And that is for the first time a field of ours clear of stone. So rather quick job, just running through a field with the stone bucket. And I think we'll just go ahead and get these dumped here. And that should make a nice pile that we can pick up later on once we have a place for our rocks to go. But it's been a very productive day, but there is one job that still needs to be done, and that is fertilizing our grass field. Now it is best to get it fertilized at this stage so we can see where we've been. So we'll go ahead and drop off our rock bucket. Then I think we'll be jumping both in the silo. I think we have fertilizer in our spreader already. So that saves us some time and we can head directly off fertilizing the grass field. So we will quickly go ahead and get that fertilized. that's the end of another day out on the frontier. Got a nice bit of work done. And I think we're all set for the approaching winter. So next time will be December, and that should put a hold on any field work. But as per usual, we do have some plans, and we will get to that next time. So if you liked today's episode, drop a like, comment if you have any tips, tricks, or suggestions. Check out Artemus' channel down in the description, and we will see you in the next episode of Conquering the Frontier.